top 5 credit cards for business. Let's go for number 1. If you don't mind.
We'll count down from 5 to 1, right?
5 to 1.
All right, go ahead, bro.
Bills. First one, 5 to 1, is going to be Blue Business Cash.
I have this card. This is a fantastic card, guys.
What made you get it?
And it's easy to get, too. So this was actually the first business credit card that I got, guys. Fairly easy to get. American Express is pretty flexible when it comes to, new business owners. This is a charge card, though, right? Which means you need to pay it in full every month. But it is a fantastic card. And the reason why I like this card so much is, let's see what when I got it, it was 2%. Okay, yep. Okay,
every
yeah.
day.
So it's the same thing. 2% cash back on everyday eligible business purchases up to $50K per calendar year automatically credit to your statement. So what that basically means, guys, is every you get 2% cash back on everything. So if you spend $100, you get $2 back. Now you guys are probably like, what the fuck? That's nothing. Well, if you're spending thousands of dollars for your business, bro, you're going to be getting quite a bit of money back. And here's the thing. It's free money that you it's free money that you're getting on purchases you were going to make regardless. Because a lot of you guys like to buy shit in cash or with a debit card like a fucking idiot. No, man. Always use credit cards that pay you back, whether it's a travel credit card or a cash credit card. I always typically recommend that when you get a credit card, guys, a beginner, your first credit card that's going to give you some kind of value back, the best one that most people are going to benefit from is a cashback credit card, because you can always use cash, or you can always, go ahead and afford to get a credit to your statement like this situation does. So, down the road, when you start a business or you got to travel, or you want to travel or whatever it is, or you have certain types of, if you spend money at one place all the time, you want to get a specific credit card for that place that you spend money at. But in general, when you get your first credit card that gives you some type of reward, guys, cashback is always the way to go, and you always want a credit card that gives you 2% cash back, if not more. Okay, that's the bare minimum. I always say maybe 1.5 if the other benefits are fantastic, but 2% is like the standard. You always want 2%. And for a business credit card, that's really good.
The beauty is that with this card, everything's 2%. You don't have to think about, okay, is it gas today, groceries today? Because some cards kind of delegate for different categories. What percentage you get is higher, but with this one, you set it and forget it. 2% on everything.
On everything,
Can't beat it.
That's, yeah.
And also, spend it. I think you would spend money anyway. So, for example, putting in gas, buying groceries, for example, maybe making a car payment. Whatever you can with your credit card, you should spend money anyway. Use it to get points.
Yeah. The dumbest thing that you guys can do, and I've been yelling at you guys for the years about this, is use a debit card or cash. That's what brokies do. Okay, brokies use cash or debit cards. Okay, anytime I see somebody pull out a fucking Bank of America debit card or a Chase Bank debit card or a fucking TD Bank credit card, I'm like, brokey, poor, stupid, idiot, not financially savvy. Like, use credit cards for absolutely everything, guys. And if you're really smart, you have a credit card based on how you spend your money. So, for example, I have a travel credit card.
Apple?
I got a cashback credit card. I got an Apple fucking credit card. I got a credit card for any type of situation on where I might spend money. And because the reason why, guys, is because when I use this credit card, it's going to give me some kind of benefit back, okay? I never spend money unless it's going to give me a benefit back, whether it's a tax write-off, it's going to be cash back or something like that. You always want to have a credit card for the situation. And then if there's a situation that's kind of more general, right, you're buying some groceries or some shit, okay, the cashback credit card is going to work. But for some of you guys, right, that love to go grocery shopping and like to cook and you niggas want to be Emeril Lagasse and shit, that's fine. There's credit cards that you can use specific to grocery shopping. They give you like 3 to 5% cash back. So there's always a credit card based on the niche that you like to spend money on. If you're always buying gas because maybe you're a truck driver or maybe you travel a lot, you like to drive, you're one of these like to be on open road type niggas, that's fine. There's credit cards that are specific to gas stations that give you 3 to 5% cash back. You like fine dining, there's credit cards that are specifically made for that. You like to fly fucking a certain airline, Southwest or whatever, they got credit cards for that. So there's no excuse ever to use a debit card or cash for anything, guys. That's brokey behavior. Anytime I see someone use cash or a debit card, I know automatically you're fucking brokey. And 9 out of 10 times, you probably are not financially savvy. You probably have shitty ass credit score, which is why you are relegated to using a fucking debit card like a fucking peasant or cash. Never use cash or debit card, guys. It's the stupidest thing you can do. Why the fuck are you going to use your own money when you can use other people's money and get a benefit from it? This is what rich people do. They use other people's money to procure assets and or benefits to themselves. Even if you're buying some dumb shit, I don't give a fuck. You want to go buy some towels at Target or some shit, use a credit card. Get some money back. The fuck is wrong with you guys?
I remember when I was a kid, my auntie from Maryland, they're Muslim, by the way, they would always use cards. Now, I'm like, why are they using credit cards? Well, for example, hotels that they would stay at, Marriott especially, they didn't pay anything. I was like, how are they getting these hotel stays and free trips? But they were using credit cards. And literally their whole travel expense was paid through cards. But they spent money on groceries, car issues, equipment, stuff for their businesses, all on their credit cards. So whenever they travel, it was all free. Because they did what? They were smart, use credit cards for the daily purchases. It's just smart, man.
It's
Way
like,
smarter.
and here's the thing. Like, I just ranted with you guys as far as like like getting free money. But what you also don't realize is when you use your credit, guess what you do? You're bringing up your credit score. And when you bring up your credit score, that's the most important thing, because now your credit score is high. Guess what? You want to apply for a home loan? You want to apply for auto loan? You want to apply for anything that you want to apply for a loan in general, right? You're going to be able to get a very good and competitive interest rate because your credit score is high. And the thing is, a lot of times, especially if you're trying to buy a fucking house, guys, you want a 30-year fixed loan. You want your credit score as high as possible, because that 30-year fixed loan that you're getting, assuming you don't refinance or do anything else like that, you're going to be stuck paying that interest rate forever, right? For 30 years. But if you have a good credit score and you got the interest rate, say the market's at 3% and you're able to get it close to that 3%, bro, you fucking won. You just saved yourself thousands upon thousands of dollars by having a good credit score, just from not being an idiot and using a card that you would have been using anyway to purchase things.
But you must always pay it off.
In full.
Like what my auntie does. Every month they pay it off right before the statement date.
Yeah.
So it's always paid off.
Yeah.
No interest.
The smart thing to
At
do,
all.
guys, obviously only spend money that you have,
Exactly.
right? But you should be using that credit card to purchase the things and then pay it off in full, so you don't give these credit card companies any interest rates. Because if you guys don't, you guys can see here, interest rates fluctuate wildly from 17 all the way up to, I've seen 30% plus.
So guys,
with some of
don't
these credit
wait.
cards. Yeah.
If you're using debit, stop it, use credit. All right. Number 2. Second card. We're going to talk about this one here, Bills. Chase.
Someone said,
Business
this
Unlimited.
idiot said Myron promoted credit cards because of a skim card business. What the fuck are you talking about, skim card? Yo, some of y'all niggas are retarded, man.
Bro. Yo.
What are you talking about, skim card? I don't have no fucking skim card business.
Yo.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I honestly think they just talk to talk.
Yeah, some of you
'Cause,
niggas in
bro-
the chat are idiots, bro.
Oh
Holy
my
fuck, man.
Goodness, bro.
Some of them are literally retarded. We get no benefit from telling you guys
This
to
is
get credit cards.
free
Zero
value
fucking
for you guys.
benefit.
Like
Zero
yeah.
benefit. What the fuck do I get by telling y'all to get your credit score up and to get credit cards? These niggas aren't paying us. We're not sponsored by none of these cards. We're telling you guys to get these cards because we genuinely want you guys to get your credit score up, have multiple credit cards in your arsenal, and get free money, get free travel, get free points, and not have to pay for stupid shit that you can get for free. What the fuck you talking about, credit skimmer? What the fuck is a credit skimmer anyway?
I wish I know when I was coming up, I channels like this telling me what cards to get, because I didn't know what to get myself. So I mean, bro, if you don't see the value in this, bro, just leave, man. At this point, just leave, bro. Oh, we're scamming you guys, bro. Come on, man, it's free value. What the fuck, man? Anyhow, number 2.
It's always brokies that say stupid shit like that, bro. And here's the thing. I've been using credit cards since I was 18 years old, guys. I've been telling my friends this shit since I was a fucking teenager. Yo, use a credit card. Like, this is fucking stupid for you to use cash or debit cards. I've been telling people this for fucking the better part of over a decade.
and this
I got my first credit card when I was 18, bro.
and this info, your parents should be telling you this. But guess what? Sometimes we're raised by a single mom. She don't know better. So we're helping you guys out with some advice. That's it, man. That's really it, bro. Goddamn. I mean, come on. Okay, Chase Business Unlimited, my favorite credit card, because once again, business credit goes a long way. So let me explain. Personal credit cards have limits to it. Obviously speaking, it's personal credit against you as a guarantee. Versus business credit uses businesses for like a, I want to say, foundational pull, which means your business is going to be liable for everything. However, if you don't want to, it won't report your personal credit score. But business cards like this Business Unlimited here, the limits are way higher because it's a business, one, and two, the more you pay it off, the more history you create with this company, which is Chase, the more they'll give you on the credit card. So I had this card when I first got into business, maybe like, I want to say 4 years ago. And this card right here, guys, I had a limit of like, what, 10K? It is now well over 50K. But again, paying it off over a period of time, every single month, they trust you with more a loan to debt ratio anyway. So the point is, guys, you can get a way higher limit using business credit cards as well. But this card is unlimited, 1.5% cash back. I wish I knew about the American Express Blue Cash before, but I banked with Chase, so I wanted the best card with them for cash back that I could see. And it was this one here. And this one has no annual fee, but
That's why it's 1.5 cash back.
yes. But I'll tell you this, my Lyft, for example, 5% cash back. So whenever
Yep.
I use Lyft, I have this card attached to that Lyft account, and I get 5% cash back off of each ride. So it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
So, this is typically what will happen, guys. So if you get a credit card like this, right, that's like what I call like a multi-use kind of card, right? It's not a straight cashback card where you're getting 1.5 cash back. A lot of times they'll have other benefits, right? In this case, you're getting 5% cash back on Lyft. Also, open it back up. I think there's no fee. Yeah, employee cards earn rewards faster. Employee cards at no additional cost. So other cards will charge you sometimes to give employee cards. Remember how we talked about giving people employee cards and authorized users? They won't charge you for that, right? And then it says flexible redemption options, redeem rewards for cash back, gift cards, travel, and more through Chase Ultimate Rewards. Your cash back rewards don't expire as long as your account is open. So there's no limit on the points. You could just have them there forever. And then this, I guarantee you guys here, this 5% cash back through Lyft, that's probably going to change. A lot of times what these credit card companies will do is they'll rotate certain benefits, right? So like maybe 1 month it'll be Lyft, another month it'll be maybe Uber, another month it'll be maybe a department store. So that's why we always show you guys the website as of when we do this, and that's why we have to constantly be doing updates on these credit card episodes, because credit cards benefits changes every year, because the credit card market is extremely competitive, guys. And they want to get your business at the end of the day. And that's why I tell y'all all the time, like, they want to get your business, right? And they want people that are, trusted consumers, and they want them to use their credit cards because they get paid. Every time you use a credit card, by the way, there's merchant fees that the credit card company is getting, right? And then on top of that, they're hoping that you're going to pay not pay the full amount, and you're going to give them interest. So they want to give you the credit card, let you spend on it. They collect the merchant fees, they collect interest, etc. But if you're smart, what do? You end up using a credit card, you pay the bill off in full, you don't give them any interest, and then you're able to get the free points and the rewards and travel the world and buy free shit off your points for absolutely free, and for money that you were going to spend anyway. That's why I'm so big on telling you guys, I know I got to drill it into your heads, but yo, don't use a debit card. When I was doing my fitness thing, right, and I had a couple spots for you guys, and I got on calls with some of you guys, some of y'all didn't have credit cards. Y'all were like, oh yeah, here's my debit card number. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Give me a debit card number. What's wrong with you? You should be using a credit card to do this. Like, get some goddamn benefit on this expenditure, man. Like, guys, every single one of y'all watching right now, you should have at least 1 to 2 credit cards, and that credit card better be giving you some kind of fucking benefit. And if it's not giving you a benefit, it better be a fucking startup, a startup credit card or a beginner credit card, maybe a secured credit card to get your credit score up to a point where you can finally apply for and get a good credit card, whether it's a travel card, a cashback card, whatever it is. Get your fucking credit score up. Get credit cards, guys. Get 2 to 3 of them and use them, dude. Okay? Don't go into debt, obviously. Pay it off in full, but you should never be using a debit card or cash, man. That's broke you shit, man.
Well said.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta repeat it a million times for them, but it's like, bro, that's.
And look, the more you know, the better.
Want y'all getting benefits, man. Like, we don't benefit at all by telling you guys this shit. Like, we just want y'all to have your credit score up so that you guys can be in a position where if you want to buy a house, you want to buy a car, you want to get a personal loan to deal with something, etc. You want to have good credit, man. Yo, in America, in the United States in general, like, debt is very important, right? We live in a debt society. Okay, and being able to have good credit, which means you are a trusted consumer, is extremely important. I would rather have an 800 credit score and $200,000 than have $1 million and a 400 credit score.
Yeah,
that's how important having credit is, guys.
There's a slogan that says, "America runs on Dunkin'." No, America runs on credit. Literally, because literally, guys, 100%. Your whole life, if you're not gonna be, I want to say, in the system, you're gonna need credit at least sometime or another. So, guys, understand credit is very important to your success. Even as a business owner, you're gonna need credit. All right, third card. We have here
all the richest people. None of them ever use cash or debit cards, bro.
And if
they all use credit cards.
And if they did at one point, they smartened up and said, you know what?
Yeah,
it's a waste. Let me get credit.
Even Dave Ramsey, guaranteed he's using credit cards. He tells you all the time, hey, don't get a debt, blah, blah, blah. Bro, he's using credit cards. Trust me.
But for the average person, though, I see why he says that.
He does it because
they don't pay back on time, and then they get into more debt, and they get issues, and then,
they're idiots. But if you're watching this podcast, you're a higher IQ individual. If you're watching our shit already, and you can see through the bullshit and the clips and people trying to make us look like crazy misogynists, whatever, and you're here watching us, I already know for a fact that you don't go with the social narrative. You go against the grain, and you're probably higher IQ than most people. So look, since you're a higher IQ than most people, we need to do higher IQ moves. We need to leverage credit to our advantage, guys. And the biggest reason why I want you guys to have good credit is at some point I want all you motherfuckers to own a real estate property. Well, I don't want you to have a real estate property. When you have a real estate property, guys, that is an asset that will pay you back not only in rent and appreciation, but guess what? if the fucking, storm hits and you guys are broke and you don't got no money, blah, 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 guess what you could do? You could do a fucking cash out refinance. You could do a home equity line of credit, and you can borrow against your fucking house. And guess what? It's tax-free because it's a fucking loan. They can't charge you tax on a fucking loan. This is what the wealthy do. This is what Robert Kiyosaki does. This is what Grant Cardone does. This is what fucking Ken McElroy does. All these billionaire fucking real estate investors, guys, they don't pay taxes. You want to know why? Because they borrow against their assets. When you borrow against your assets, you don't have to pay taxes on shit. Their earned income is down, but they're borrowing against assets that they purchased, and they're getting millions upon millions of dollars off of their fucking assets, and they don't got to worry about shit, and they're paying the tax man less than you pay. You make $50K per year. Some of y'all right now watching this fucking show making 50, 60, 70, 80K per year. You guys are paying more taxes than Grant Cardone. Some of you guys right now that make 100K per year, 120K per year, etc. I pay less taxes than you motherfuckers. And that should not be what it is. But it's because we don't teach people financial literacy. We don't tell them to buy assets. We don't tell them to go ahead and get their credit score up so they can be in a position where they can get an asset at a good interest rate for a long-term period. We don't teach you guys this shit because they want you to stay broke. They want you to stay poor. They want you to stay in consumer debt like a fucking moron. That's what they want. They don't teach you guys this shit. All right?
You know what happens, man? You're 18. You get credit card. You're going to school. You're actually like buying stuff, furniture, maybe for your new dorm room. You're getting stuff for like school. You're building that credit score, but you're also spending money as well. You don't pay it off. You buy some clothes. You go out with some friends. Maybe pop a bottle or two. You never paid it back. Then you're 30 years old. You want to buy property. You're working a job now. But you go to the banker and it says, hey, listen, man, I get property. I got family here, wife and some kids. And, I think it's time. Runs your credit. Looks at your, scores, all three bureaus. He says to you, sir, we can't give you a house. You're like, hold on. I pay my taxes. I'm a good guy. What's going on here? Looks like you have some, I want to say, unpaid dues. What is that? Remember, when you were 18 years old, you had a credit card, never paid it off. So now it's delinquent, and you have bad debt you never paid off. So as a result, it's going to affect your actual process of buying maybe a car or a house. But that's the average American on some level because these people don't understand how credit cards actually work. And if you don't pay it off, it can come out to haunt you in the future. So guys, credit is very important, man, no matter what you do. So
yeah, man, it'll literally hold you back.
Yeah, it will.
All right, what's the next card? All right, so we talked about the Business Inc. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Next.
American.
Oh, okay. Here.
The
Okay,
plum.
so this is the legendary plum that we talked to you guys about when we had KT in here,
KT
guys.
Hustles.
KT talked very highly about this card, and I can see why.
We had to add it to the list, man. We had to.
Yeah.
This actually is one card we never mentioned before because obviously we were already.
I had known about this card, but
but we didn't really put any mind into it. But after hearing the benefits and
you
seeing the
want to hear
benefits.
something funny?
What?
I was actually the last business one that we were gonna do. I was gonna put this card on the list, but I was like, nah, niggas are gonna get lazy because it's 60 days.
60 days.
Yeah, I was like,
okay.
I was like, nah, it's gonna teach them bad habits. They're like, I'm just not gonna pay it off. I got 60 days.
But hold on. For business itself, I understand why you may want this card.
Yeah.
Because at least
It's a good card.
60 days is more time for you to pay it off.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest here. Some businesses are a little slower than others. And let's say for the first month, you don't make all the money you need to make, then you can't pay your card off right away. But with the plum, you have what? 60 days to pay it off for that statement. So listen, guys. If you have a business, right, where cash flow's not as good as you want it to be, maybe it's e-commerce, you have to wait for money to come in.
Or you might have like some type of like weird net 30, net 60 where you don't get paid until the month after the fact for a month that already like, closed.
Exactly.
This could be a card for you as well with your business.
So it's a little bit under the gold and platinum, but it's still a very good card. And if you see the benefits here, let's see, you have 1.5% early payback discount, which is good because let's say, for example, you pay back in a month, even better.
Can we enlarge that real quick?
60 days to pay.
Okay, with the Plum card, get unlimited 1.5 cash back on eligible purchases when you pay within 10 days of your statement closing date. Just pay your minimum payment due by your payment due date and see the discount applied to your next statement.
That's pretty
good.
That's
not bad. And then flexibility, peace of mind, extra days to pay. Take up to 60 days to pay without interest when you pay the minimum due by the payment due date, which isn't a bad gig, man, because I'll tell you guys this. The other cards like the Amex Gold, Amex Platinum, etc., they're all charge cards. And after 30 days, they're going to hit you with interest. Yep. So this might be a good one. And then travel benefits, no foreign transaction fees. That's pretty good. because some Amex cards give you foreign transaction fees, and you guys are probably wondering what the fuck is that. So let's say you use your credit card in another country, right? You'll get hit with those foreign transaction fees, and they can add up very quickly, guys. So you typically, and most credit cards don't have foreign transaction fees. That's why I always suggest that you have at least one travel credit card in your repertoire, guys, because you can avoid foreign transaction fees like this. What else do we got here? And then return protection, which a lot of credit cards have this, but yeah, like if you end up where, consumer protection when you
Let's
purchase
say you
things.
buy an item, you never receive it, then you can just call Amex and they'll get it back for you.
That's another reason too why you always want to use credit cards, man.
Yep, protection.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah,
and there's a $250 annual fee, which not bad, not the worst. I've seen way worse annual fees. Like the Amex Platinum got like a what is it, 700 or 800?
$695.
700 now.
And it's going up, by the way.
God damn.
Holy.
Yeah, bro. Platinum ain't for everybody, bro.
Top tier.
Yeah, so you it was really not. You get a lot of benefits.
But benefits still kind of do overcome that price.
They do. If you utilize everything, it actually does overcome it. But yeah, I mean, it is a little 700 annual fee is wild. Like that's why I tell you guys, like the platinum and the gold and shit like that. Like these are cards that once you're really profitable and you're doing well, that's when you want to get those kinds of business cards. But in general, man, for the average person, maybe you don't need to be flexing like that.
I believe. Can you upgrade to a different Amex card once you have it? Like let's say you have a plum. You
can upgrade and you can downgrade.
That's good.
You can call Amex and you can upgrade and you can downgrade. So that's one of the good things with them as well.
So you can start here and then work your way up.
You can work your way up. Yeah, depending on how profitable you are. And then also, just so you know, that annual fee you can write that off. Or you know what I did? So I saw that annual fee hit me. It actually hit me, I think, at the end of the year. I think December. I just used the points that I already had to just pay it off. So you can use points that you accumulate, right, from using the card, and just use those points towards that annual fee, and then it's done.
Speaking of points,
wiped.
Business credit cards. We're traveling on Thursday to Las Vegas, and as you guys know, it is what
Super Bowl weekend. Holy. The prices
are skyrocket. Listen, I love Royalty Exotics in Vegas. My boy's rental company. I want to rent a Lamborghini Urus. Then they can tax me, bro, because it's Super Bowl. I get it. So not only cars are expensive, but hotels, dinner, everything's gonna be way up. So we said, you know what? How do we avert this cost and save money? As smart people that do business, and as well, we want to save money. So we say, you know what? Perfect. What do we use every single day? Business credit cards. But what do we get when we use the cards? We get points. So we just deduct that point from the actual price of the hotel, and we pay almost nothing. So I think, guys, on some level, if you're smart, you can pay for travel as you go whenever you use your card. But at the same time, if you want to save money, you can do as well. So I think either way, getting points is good for you as well. And travel always works because who wants to spend money when they travel? I mean, I don't. So it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, we're staying at a nice hotel, by the way.
Yeah, not bad. It's all paid for with the points, man.
Yeah.
So
W.
Yo, shout out to the two trolls in the fucking Rumble chat. Niggas asking why are we going to fucking Vegas when we don't watch sports. There's a power slap event we're going with Rumble. So, yeah. Niggas be hating, bro. Yo, I'll never understand. Like haters. Don't ban them, guys. Don't remove them. Don't remove them.
Hold on.
Fucking stay in here and talk shit.
You better than me, bro. Because I'm not gonna respond. I'm just like, okay, cool.
Let them sit there and talk their shit, man. Don't ban them, mods. Don't ban them. Let them fucking sit there and troll their weirdos. Okay.
I'll unban him.
Nah, don't ban them, bro.
I'm unbanning him.
You're unbanning them?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't ban. I think it's like the Weed 420 dude and some EG or some shit like that. Don't ban them. Let them say what they want. Who's up next?
All right, who's next?
Capital One. Oh, okay. This is the next one. This is actually a very good card, man. This is not an easy card to get though. This is a hard card to get, guys. The Spark Capital One, Spark Cash Plus. This is really good business credit card.
It's a green card, but it's almost like a black card. Bills. This is actually a card your mom uses, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You mind giving us some detail about this card? Some backstory?
Yeah, my mom loves this card. It pretty much, she has no limit on it. She could just like, she could pretty much, I mean, it's a charge card. She has to pay it all back the same month, of course. Mm-hmm. But it's pretty much, it's a heavy metal card. It's metal. I use this a couple times. It's nice. She loves it. She loves it more than her Amex Gold. She uses it more than her Amex Gold. So
Capital Spark.
Yep.
All right. And then some more stuff here on the card. So earn cash back on primary employee cards. Rewards don't expire. No foreign transaction fees. Cons. Balance must be paid in full every month. Has annual fee, which is $150, which is too bad. but high spending requirement to hit full welcome bonus and a bonus offers.
And that's gonna be a lot of business credit cards, guys. They're gonna have like a lot of times they'll give you a sign up bonus, like we'll give you
$1,000,
$500, $1,000 back,
Yeah.
but y'all got to spend 10K in the first 3 months of opening the account. Well, look, man, if you got a business, it's really not that hard to spend $10,000 in 3 months, guys.
But you know what's crazy?
It really isn't.
You want to beat somebody when they get a new business credit card because they want to spend money. So listen, bro, we're friends, right, bro? Hey, man, you need points for that limit. You need points. You need to spend money to get those points. So why don't you just like buy this, this bottle for me? Just buy this, food for me. You know what, bro? You got a new card. Spend money because they need to spend money anyway. So.
And not only that, the other thing too, guys, a lot of these credit cards, they'll give you like, 0% interest the first 12 or 18 months, right? So you got to spend that money, right? You spend that money in the first 3 months or whatever, but you have like a year to pay it off, a year and a half without any interest. Not a bad gig, man. Not bad.
I had to spend $15K on my card. Bro, I was so nice to people. Listen, bro, dinner is on me. Movies on me. Bottle on me. Let me spend the money real quick, but cash out me real quick. But hey, man, for the points, bro, we'll do whatever.
Yeah, you get the points.
Yeah.
So, all right, what else do we got here? But yeah, this is a good card, man. The annual fee is $150. Sign up bonus for a limited time. Earn 3,000 cash bonus. Oh wow, that's quite a bit.
Oof.
1,500 once you spend 20,000 the first 3 months. Yeah, see.
God damn.
And an additional 1,500 once you spend 100,000 the first 6 months. Now here's the thing though, bro. If you got a brick and mortar business where you got like a storefront or some shit like that, that's not that much.
It's not.
You could
supplies.
That's supplies, payroll, shit like that. You can easily spend that. So
maybe even rent.
Yeah.
If
Rent for your business. Yeah, bro. Yeah, like that. You could spend that. Spending $20K in 3 months is totally possible if you're a business owner, especially if you got like a brick and mortar business, guys. So ongoing rewards, earn 2% cash back on every purchase everywhere, no limits or category restrictions. That's really good. So you can really let that 2% like fly up. Because you guys saw the other cash back ones that we had, like the Amex Blue Cash. It's up to $50,000 per the calendar year.
Yeah.
So you can only earn up to $50,000,
which sucks.
Which is kind of it sucks. But that's fine. But this one is unlimited, and then earn 5% cash back on hotels and rental cars booked through the Capital One Travel. That's pretty fucking nice.
Yeah.
5% cash back. 5% cash back on hotels and rental cars.
Hey man, you're traveling. In a car.
That's a good one.
Use your card. That's
fucking lit. Like it does have high spend, but this card is going to be really fantastic for you guys if you have a brick and mortar business, bro. Because $20K. In 3 months is totally possible, and then $100K in 6 months is totally possible. Because remember, payroll, equipment, cars, rent, any of this shit you can use for your business credit card. Because it's running the business, man. So that's 100% possible. And then you get 3,000 cash bonus, and you're getting 2% cash back on that. This is a really fucking good card, guys.
And the good part is you're spending the money anyway.
You're spending it anyway.
So might as well make some money off of it too.
Yeah.
And, it's
and they get your annual fee refunded every year you spend at least $150K. Bam. So if you spend $150K per year, there is no annual fee on this thing, which is totally possible as a business owner, guys. Rewards won't expire for the life of the account. No preset spending limit. Benefits may change over time. So, guys, this is a charge card as well. No limit. You want to spend fucking $100,000 and purchase something right then and there? Boom. You can make it happen.
Hey, some of you want a black card. Well, guess what? You might not get it. You might get a green card though, so there you go.
There you go. You can use this instead, man.
There you go.
So yeah, that's actually it's a really good business credit card. But I'm gonna warn you guys, it's hard to get.
Yeah,
that credit card is very hard to get.
Yeah.
So make sure you have all your shit in line before you apply. Okay.
Last one here.
Yeah.
Last one. Y'all know what this one is.
Hey, we know what it is.
Yeah, man. Y'all know.
Go.
Hey, here's the thing, man.
Hey, nigga.
Man, Amex need to cut us a check, man.
We got both. Gold and platinum.
Amex need to cut us a check, man. This is some bullshit, bro. We keep promoting you fucking losers.
Listen, bro.
We got American Express, man.
We got gold and platinum, nigga.
Yeah.
By the way,
that card is Myron's best
pick
friend.
my hotel, my flight to Europe, everything, bro. So shout out to Amex, man, for the points.
Yeah, shout out to y'all, man. They're definitely fresh booked everything for us with the Amex. So great card, guys. But I'll keep it 1,000 with y'all, man. This is a make sure that you're profitable when you have a card like this. Like I said, it's a $700 annual fee.
Yeah.
If you don't travel a lot, etc., like you might not use it to its biggest capacity because this is a travel card. The Amex Platinum is a travel card.
I'll tell you what.
Predominantly.
With the intro bonus for this card, if you actually make the points within the 3-month period of using this card, it'll pay for the annual fee actually. So that could be your bonus too as well.
Yep.
Pay for itself. And then all the benefits too as well. The benefits of the card, travel, points, gift card, everything. It just maximizes your actual choice of the card. Mind you, Uber itself.
Let's pull it up real quick.
Whenever you use a card, you
Yeah.
get actual cash back and points too as well.
Let's see here. So you get 5x on flights and prepaid hotels, 1.5 points on eligible purchases, 1 point on other eligible purchases. You get a $400 statement credit. Scroll down real quick. Okay, shop Dell. Okay, so they still got to deal with Dell.
Indeed.
With Dell. So if you want to buy computers with Dell for your business, you can. You got to deal with Indeed. Build your team up with Indeed. Adobe Creative Solutions. Okay, I think that's new. $150 credit towards that. Wireless credit, get up to $120 per year back for a purchase on U.S. wireless telephone service providers. So, you know, you want to go ahead and get a phone line, they'll cover that. The Global Lounge Collection. Guys, a lot of big airports will have the Centurion lounges, right? Where they'll have free food in there. It's way more comfortable. They got showers and shit like that. So if you travel a lot and you get these long ass layovers, etc., you can go ahead and chill in these lounges.
To Jamaica, and I was there super early.
Bomboka!
I was hungry. Went to the lounge and got free food.
Yep.
Got a nice place to sit, chill out until my flight was ready. And
Wi-Fi, all that, versus like sitting with all the brokies in a regular area.
Yep.
This is pretty helpful. Clear, that's good. You get $180 towards Clear, man, so you can go ahead and cut the lines.
Oh shoot! I need to renew my Clear.
Yeah, there you go. Bam.
Yeah, Clear.
Your card will take care of that. Clear is real good, man.
I got a lifetime membership.
Yeah, Clear is lit.
No, but they did an update. You have to go inside to the Clear department to get your ID checked and get a facial recognition to update for the new rules.
For the audience, because they're probably wondering what the fuck is Clear. So when you're at the airport, guys, Clear, what it does is it basically scans your face, especially I think it's they do it mostly off your eyes. It scans your face, and then what ends up happening is you can pretty much cut the line, and you can go right to TSA.
Yeah.
So yeah, Bills used to work for Clear, actually.
Wait,
so
what's the opposite to that?
TSA pre-check.
TSA pre-check.
You could get TSA pre-check too.
Either or works.
Yeah, either or. You can get both if you want to.
Yeah.
Because some airports might not be as compatible with Clear. But I see it at every major airport we've been to. We see
I go
Clear.
straight there. Forget the line.
we go to
I go
Clear,
straight
bro. We
there.
be cutting, man.
Actually,
Fuck y'all brokies.
we need to go on Thursday.
Yeah.
Actually.
So we use Clear all the time, bro, because we be getting there late. I ain't gonna lie, but we be cutting the line
Whose
with Clear.
fault is it getting there late?
I know you ain't talking.
Look at the vlogs. It's his fault.
No, it's not. my
Bro,
fault. You be on nigga time, man.
Myron, the flight's at 10 o'clock. All right, bro. It's 9:30. Let's go. 9:30, nigga? About to be late. Anyhow.
I'll tell you this, man.
You can be playing Overwatch.
When I used to be on the job, when I used to work for the job, bro, we used to go around, man. Waiting in lines is like new to me, man.
Yo.
When I used to be on the job, bro, you go around the back and you go in through where the pilots and shit go, and you just cut the line, bro.
My mom taught me, bro.
No TSA,
Show
man.
up 2 hours early because you never know what could happen.
Yeah.
It might be
But we got Clear now, so we
accident,
good.
a flat tire.
And then what's the other shit? And then I
Global
think,
entry.
and I think
Global
they, show,
entry.
they give you global entry. So yo, you could do both
Amex
with the
give it
Amex
all,
thing.
yeah, they give it
Yeah,
all.
they give you it all, bro. So you
Oh,
get
by
$200
the way,
airline credit fee.
We use the Fine Hotels and Resort program as well. So